Oh, you got the original lone wolf coming at you with a part two of this interracial dating shit. I'm not going to make this video very long because if people don't understand what it is that I have to say about this, then, hey, I accept the fact that we can't agree upon everything. Number one, I'm making a part two to this video because of this article that I ran across on screen that you're looking at. And because of the success that I had with the video that I made from the first one the other day that I just made. So those are the two reasons for why I'm doing this video. But it's more so because of this fucking article you're looking at. So let's dive right into it, man, because I want this shit to be under 10 minutes. I'm trying to drop the mic on this fucking video right here. Look at this shit. It say interracial marriages to get added protection under new law, right? It says, as the Respective Marriage Act moves toward final passage, much of the attention has been focused on protecting the laws against the same-sex couples. Now look at these two clowns you got on screen right here, right? And I'm also talking about the sister. She's a fucking clown, as far as I'm concerned. So you got Paul Fleischer and his wife, Deborah. It goes into, let me read the story. It says one day hold on. Yeah, this is it. It said one day in 1970, Paul Fleischer and his wife were walking through a department store parking lot when they noticed a group of people looking at them. Fleischer, who is white, and his wife, who is black. Once again, I started off the last video by telling y'all 90 to 95% of the fucking indigenous people to this goddamn land don't know who the fuck they are. So when the guy came in my motherfucking video, in my comments the other day talking about, well, you can't help who you love and, who accepts you and all this other bullshit. What I was trying to get this motherfucker to understand is that it's under false pretenses. Your whole life has been a lie. So that means your decisions that you've made your whole life has been based off of a lie. If they knew the truth from the beginning, middle to end, would they still have gotten married? Maybe. But there's also a chance of maybe not. And that's all I've been trying to say. Where the fuck is the country of black at? Where is the country of white? What fucking color do we refer to Ukrainians? What color do we refer to the different groups of people that are in Asia? What color are these goddamn people? And why in the fuck aren't they in this country talking about, yeah, I'm pink and zinc and purple and swirple? Why are they not doing this shit? So don't fucking come to me talking about, oh, you can't help who you love and all. Man, that's a motherfucking hogwash. When you living a lie. So, his wife, who is black, were used to the look, but this time it was more intense. There was this white family who was just staring at us, just staring holes at us, Fleischer recalled. The fraught moment occurred even though any legal uncertainty about the validity of interracial marriages had ended a decade earlier in 1960, when the U.S. Supreme Court struck down state laws banning marriages between people of different races. In the more than half a century since the interracial marriage has become more common and far more accepted, so Fleischer was surprised that Congress felt the need to include additional protection in the Rights of Marriage Act, which goes to the House for vote expected Thursday. It would ensure that not only same-sex marriages, but also interracial marriages are enshrined in federal law, right? So now here's my thing. Here's the thing that I've been saying. When are they going to make a motherfucking federal law saying that you cannot make TV shows or movies portraying our people in the most low-down, filthiest, disgusting fucking way? When are they going to do that? When are they going to pass a federal law saying you cannot call these fucking people something that they are not? You cannot force them to check something off on a driver's license application, a job application, a voter's registration card that don't apply to them. You can't force these people to do that. When are you going to fucking pass a law for that? When is somebody going to come to the forefront and tell me where the fuck the country of black is located? Where? When are these motherfuckers going to come forward and tell me where the country of white is? Like my boy Darkman X say, the world runs off nationality. You can talk your fucking ass off. Just like how Dark Man once told you, the same motherfucking people you see in front of the TV calling you black and saying you the descendants of slaves and African Americans, on their paperwork it says something different. And I proved that to y'all with Umar Johnson. All you gotta do is go back and watch the video. He was talking about that Pan-African movement and this, that, and the other. And I showed y'all in the video where they say that nigga's nationality is American and that he was a citizen of the United States of America. All you gotta do is go back and watch the video. Umar Johnson's name is in the title. That's all you gotta do. Matter of fact, y'all need to be going back to some of my older videos anyway because they suppressed my channel. Just like how Red said the other day, he's like, man, shit, I had to go check to see what the fuck was up with you, nigga. You hadn't put nothing up in this, that, and the other. And then I go to your channel. It's like, oh shit, this nigga done put up a few videos. Yeah, Red. This is the fucking shit they do to me. This is the shit they do. Because they know that I'm not wrong about this topic that I'm talking about. And they know there's nothing racist about what I'm saying. When are they going to pass a federal law saying you can no longer make movies just portraying all of the brothers as faggots? Or all of the brothers as niggas that just fuck over their woman in the movie? Or all of the brothers that are in a movie and ain't none of them with a fucking woman of their origin? When are y'all going to pass a law saying y'all can't do that shit to them? Just like Red had touched on this a few videos back where he's talking about, man, these motherfuckers got a lot of nerve. They done passed federal law for Asians and Asian fucking racism and all. And it's like, wait a minute, these motherfuckers are on our land. How in the fuck you gonna pass laws to protect these motherfuckers over some shit that we've been experiencing the whole fucking time these cocksuckers have been here? Now, if you know anything about Asians, not all, but a vast majority of them that own businesses. If you know anything about them, they do not fuck with us. Period. They drive their motherfucking asses to our neighborhoods, open up their fucking store, have the store open or the restaurant open 10, 12, 14 fucking hours a day, and they get rich off of us. And don't even have the motherfucking nerve to look you in the eye. They can't even fucking speak to you. I didn't say all, but a great deal of them. Like how I told y'all in the last video, I opened up by saying, man, look, I treat interracial relationships the same way I treat gay shit. Like, I can't do nothing about two men plowing each other, just like I can't do shit about these two goddamn fools you see on screen right now headbutting each other. What the fuck can I do about it? So why would I drag this around all day? Why would I take the shit out on Red when I talk to him or whatever? Why would I take this out on the next person that's closest to me or whatever? Cause I can't control this shit. Why the fuck would I do that? So I stay in my lane. I don't give a fuck that these two motherfuckers that you see are on screen. I could care less. What I care about is the goddamn subversion. And if you don't think interracial relationships and breeding out a culture of people ain't got something to do with subversion, you motherfuckers better start from the drawing board. You need to take your ass back to square one if you don't think subversion ain't written all over it. You motherfuckers can't even identify each other as to who the fuck you all really are. But you want to talk to me about, oh yeah, we need to protect each other for marriages and this, that, and the other. When the average motherfucker don't care. Like I told y'all in the last video, I said I'm against interracial relationships. And it's only for one reason. You don't need me to sit here and listen to you. You don't have to sit here and listen to me for 2 hours going on and on and on and on and on. I disagree with interracial relationships for one reason. Motherfuckers don't know who the fuck they are. You got niggas that went to sleep one night on this landmass and they woke up the next morning in Africa. The next morning they woke up, they was fucking Africans. You got motherfucking pale-skinned people who came here from the other side of the motherfucking world. Some of them came here as colonizers. Some of them came here to work off of debt. And some of them came here as fucking orphans like Red tell you. Right? But these are the same motherfuckers that are calling themselves Americans today. We need to take our country back. So my question to all you motherfuckers in these interracial relationships, do the one who's not the Aboriginal, the one that's not the Aboriginal, do that motherfucking person refer to you as the Aboriginal? Do he tell his friends, his relatives, etc., that my wife is not black, my husband is not black, he is indigenous to America and no fucking where else? Are y'all living y'all life that way? Or are you all still living a lie? Okay, so it goes on to say, the 74-year-old Flesher, a retired teacher, children's book author. Seriously? Seriously, B? Seriously? Y'all ain't never, you know what, I'm not gonna go there. Just be quiet. Shut up. It's a children's book author, attended segregated public schools in 1950s in the Jim Crow South, right? Okay, so you attended public schools in the 1950s in the Jim Crow South. So that's back during the time frame that my boy Big Red always talk about, like, nigga, a motherfucker cut your throat back in those days for calling us black. This is the fucking reason why I just asked the question, hey man, are they addressing these motherfuckers? If you a sister and you in a relationship with a pale man or a Latino or whatever, do he address you? Do he acknowledge you as being the Aboriginal woman of this fucking land? Of being the woman. Not just a woman, but the woman. Do he address you as such? Do he refer to you as such to his friends, to his neighbors, to his relatives, to his co-workers? Because if he not, I'm trying to figure out how in the fuck y'all love each other. How in the fuck are y'all accepting each other? Just tell me how. It says, he grew up in the Jim Crow South and later saw what he called token desegregation in high school when 4 black students, we back to this shit again, were in his senior class at about 400 students. He and his wife, Deborah Sim Flesher, 73, lived outside of Richmond. I'm assuming that's Virginia. About 50 miles from Caroline County, where Mildred Jeter, a black woman, Richard Loving, a white man, were arrested and charged in 1958 with marrying out of state and returning to Virginia. So they married, they left the corporation known as Virginia, and they went to wherever the fuck they went out of state to get to another corporation to get married, and they came back to the original corporation that they had left. I'm gonna leave it there, man. I already went 2 minutes past how long I said I was gonna go. Y'all know I talk too damn much. But I'm gonna leave it at that, man. You all make of that shit what y'all will. You could call me a racist. You could say, oh, motherfucker, you blah, 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 and this, that, and the other. You can say whatever you want, man. I really don't care. I really don't care. You mean to tell me that it's okay for you to just come on my channel and say shit like, well, you know, you can't help who you love and who accepts you, because the question was, who the fuck would want to be with us? We at the bottom of everything. Some of us, not all of us, but some of us are some of the most vile, disgusting motherfuckers walking the planet right now. Why in the fuck would anybody with brains want to be with us? Why? We have the most economical power on this land, on this fucking hemisphere, but yet we at the bottom of everything with this economical power. If you don't understand that, then get the fuck off my channel, unsubscribe. If you don't understand that, I'm saying, hey man, if you got a right to say, you know, I got a right to be with whoever I want to be with, I don't care if she pale skinned or not, which is true, that man does, then I got a fucking right to say, well, it's cool, you could be with that pale skinned woman, but I'm tired of seeing us in fucking movies where all we are with is pale skinned women. I'm tired of seeing us in motherfucking movies where we gay. Hell, we don't even want the pale skinned woman. We want pale skinned booty. Like, man, y'all miss me with that shit. If you don't understand that this is all I'm saying, unsubscribe from the channel, please. Shout out to all of the newer subscribers. I'm starting to get emails coming in saying this person subscribed, that person, you know, etc. Shout out to you mofos. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. But I'm telling y'all now, especially for you ones that just subscribed, because there's been a few of y'all that just subscribed just recently. I'm telling you right now, if you don't want to hear the truth, if you unwilling to come to my channel and I show you the truth, you don't see all them screen shares that I do in my playlist? You don't see them screen shares? I show niggas shit. If you not prepared for that, unsubscribe to the channel. Ain't no love lost. I'm not offended. My feelings ain't hurt or nothing. I'm only here for the few and the real. It's just that simple. And if you can't understand what the hell I'm saying about this interracial shit, it's a plot. It's a ploy. Let's get past the fact of you could be with whoever you want to be with. I can't help that I fell in love with this person. Let's get past that. And let's look at the fact that overall it's a plot. It's an agenda. And if you don't understand that, then you just gonna not understand. This the original Lone Wolf. When they gonna start passing laws saying that you can't make every so-called brother in the movie be with a fucking white woman or be gay or be a piece of shit toward his own in the fucking movie? When they gonna pass laws for that? When is we gonna start banning niggas from making movies like that? When? When are we gonna start saying that's not a good enough excuse for you to let yourself be cast into a role like that? We make these celebrities like Morgan Freeman, like Denzel Washington. When are we gonna break these celebrities? Because we gave them the power. So how in the fuck are we not the ones to take it away? You want to get on screen and make these disgusting ass fucking movies? We got nothing for you. Who the fuck you gonna show it to? It's Original Lone Wolf, man. I'm out.